Have you ever felt like you're constantly chasing something? Success, happiness, purpose. But no matter how close you get, it always seems just out of reach. Like there's an invisible barrier between you and the life you know you're meant to live. What if I told you that the key to unlocking that life isn't found in doing more, striving harder, or sacrificing more of yourself, but in something so simple, so profound, that most people overlook it every single day? That key is gratitude. Not the kind of gratitude that comes in polite thank yous or fleeting moments when things go your way, but a deep, conscious state of being, a frequency you can align with, a powerful force that can shift your entire reality. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's not a mood, it's not a buzzword you sprinkle over a vision board. Gratitude is energy, it's perspective, and it's one of the most powerful vibrational tools you have to attract abundance into your life. When you truly understand this, everything changes. You begin to realize that abundance isn't something you chase, it's something you tune into. And gratitude is the tuning fork. Pause for a moment. Take a breath. Right now, in this moment, what could you be grateful for? Not hypothetically, not someday, right now. Maybe it's the warmth of sunlight, the beating of your heart, the fact that you woke up this morning with another chance to begin again. These small, often unnoticed blessings, they are the doorway. Because when you acknowledge what you already have, you signal to life that you are open, receptive, ready for more. The problem is, most of us are taught to focus on what's missing, on what's wrong, what we lack. We measure success by how much we've gained, and failure by how far we feel from our goals. This mindset keeps us in scarcity. It keeps us looping in dissatisfaction. But when you shift your awareness, when you begin to deliberately focus on the good, even in the midst of challenges, you start activating a different kind of power. Gratitude literally rewires the brain. Neuroscience has shown that consistent gratitude practice strengthens the neural pathways associated with optimism, resilience, and happiness. When you give your attention to gratitude, your brain starts scanning the world for things to appreciate. It becomes a habit, a lens. Imagine walking through life with that lens, waking up and naturally noticing the beauty in the ordinary, feeling peace without needing everything to be perfect. That's the magic of gratitude. It changes how you see, and when you change how you see, you change what you attract. There's a deeper layer to this, though. In spiritual traditions around the world, gratitude is not just a practice, it's a spiritual law. It is the recognition that everything in your life has purpose, that even the hard times carry hidden gifts, that the universe is always working for you, not against you. When you live in gratitude, you are affirming trust. You're telling the universe, I see what I have. I appreciate it. I am aligned with the flow of life. And in that state of alignment, you become magnetic. You become a vibrational match for the very things you desire, because you're no longer operating from lack, but from fullness. You stop chasing, and you start attracting. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how certain people seem to effortlessly attract abundance? It's not just money, or opportunities, or relationships. It's a calmness, a peace, a quiet confidence. It's as if life just flows for them. That isn't luck, that's alignment. And more often than not, that alignment comes from a deep, consistent relationship with gratitude. Because when you're grateful, your energy shifts, your body relaxes, your mind opens, you become present. You stop resisting what is and begin celebrating what is. And in doing so, you invite more into your life. This is why gratitude is not a reaction. It's a practice. It's something you cultivate daily, even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. That's when it's most powerful. Think about it. Anyone can be grateful when things are going well, but to be grateful when things are falling apart, that's where transformation begins, because in those moments, gratitude becomes a declaration, a sacred choice, a bold act of faith, and faith is the bridge between where you are and where you're meant to be. So how do you start? You begin with the simplest act, naming what is already good. You wake up and you give thanks. Before you reach for your phone, before the world pulls at your attention, you anchor yourself in appreciation. I am grateful for this breath. I am grateful for this bed. I am grateful for this day. You write it down. You speak it out loud. You feel it. Let it become a ritual, a rhythm, like brushing your teeth. Except instead of cleaning your mouth, you're cleansing your mind. You carry that practice with you. You notice the details, the way sunlight moves across your floor, the sound of laughter, the kindness of a stranger, the way your body carries you. You stop waiting for big miracles to be grateful because you realize every moment is a miracle. And then the shifts begin. Opportunities show up. Relationships heal. Clarity arrives. You feel lighter, more open, more alive. It's not magic. It's you finally stepping into your natural state, receptive, aligned, whole. And as this becomes your way of life, you start radiating a new energy. People feel it. Life responds to it. Because gratitude doesn't just change you, it changes the field around you. You become a beacon, a magnet, a portal for abundance. It's important to understand that abundance isn't just about wealth or possessions. True abundance is having access to what you need when you need it. It's freedom, it's flow, it's peace, and gratitude is the soil in which that kind of abundance grows. Let me share something personal with you. There was a time in my life where everything felt like it was falling apart. Finances were tight, relationships strained. I was anxious, restless, stuck. I kept trying to fix everything externally. More work, more effort, more control. But nothing changed until I did. One night, exhausted and overwhelmed, I wrote one sentence in a notebook. I'm grateful I'm still breathing. It felt small, insignificant, but something in me softened. The next night, I wrote 2 things, then 3, then 5. Within weeks, something had shifted, not in my circumstances, but in my awareness. I began to feel different, calmer, more grounded, more trusting. And then, things did start to change, almost effortlessly. New ideas, unexpected income, reconnected friendships, joy in the mundane, all because I started saying yes to the moment instead of resisting it. That's what gratitude does. It opens the door. It brings you home. So if you're watching this right now and you're feeling disconnected or discouraged, or like life isn't moving the way you want it to, start with gratitude. Not because it fixes everything immediately, but because it frees you from needing everything to be fixed. Gratitude teaches you to live fully now, to recognize the abundance already surrounding you. And when you do that, you send a powerful message to the universe. I am ready for more. Say it with me now. I am ready for more. I am grateful for what is. I trust in what's coming. Let those words echo in your mind. Let them settle in your heart. Let them guide your actions. Gratitude is not the end of the journey. It is the beginning. It is the foundation upon which you build a life of true fulfillment. Because when you live in gratitude, you don't just attract abundance, you become it. Thank you for being here, for taking this time to awaken to something deeper. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. There are more insights, more wisdom, and more light to share. And in the comments, type this affirmation: I am a magnet for miracles. Let's create a ripple of gratitude together. Until next time, remember, life is not something happening to you. It's responding to you. Choose gratitude and watch what happens.